Today we sailed 4 races in a building southerly breeze, starting out maybe 10, 12 knots, and then occasionally you get the puffs, and then all day long the puffs just got closer and closer together, and we ended the last race in some pretty sporty conditions.
You know, this time of year you can get anything. Today, a frontal southerly, which was fantastic. Windier and windier as the day went on, and it was awesome.
Even though the winds were high, it was relatively flat for having such high winds, and that made it great sailing. They set up a good course, and I think we had 4 great races today. They were just terrific. You couldn't ask for much more.
I got to take a little break yesterday. I was about 2 boat lengths away from the finish of the first race, and I caught some underwater tackle from, I guess, a spare race committee buoy. It ended up ripping the elevator foil off of my rudder. I came in and ended up fixing my boat all day. So the redress process, as I understood it, was actually a fairly complicated thing. There's a couple factors to take into account. I think primarily the race committee wants to avoid a situation where somebody could actually win a regatta on redress without actually sailing out any races. For each race today, one of those races then goes as an average. I knew I was going to have a lot of work cut out chasing Lars. You know, I sail against him like all the time, and I know that occasionally I can take a race off him, but things need to work out right. But I also, in the back of my head, knew that these next races, primarily the races today, were going to be an average score race. So I need to make sure I kept my average up and didn't do anything silly.
Box roll boats and kind of tweaky boats that you can get all different kinds of, you can make your own stuff. Those kind of boats and classes attract a totally different breed of people. People that are willing to put that time in, people that appreciate, getting a little extra out of their boats with their sweat equity.
Taught myself on a little laser for a couple of months and then bought an ACAT, and that's all I've sailed, but only sailed for 6 years now. So I'm usually at the back of the pack, but still having a lot of fun doing it. So it was a blustery day today, a little bit above my pay grade usually, but I figured I'd hang in out there. I only weigh 148 pounds, and in addition to that, I'm a little bit shorter, so you don't have the leverage that a lot of people have hanging out on the wire. So we have to compensate more by more downhaul, more main sheet. So we're pulling the lines harder, and of course we're smaller, so that makes it even tougher. So our challenge is always to try to keep the boat flat, keep it from popping up, and keep it from flipping over.